Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 piano tricks that you need to know to embellish and polish your style of play. So let's get right into it. So we're going to be doing this lesson in the key of C. The first piano trick I'm going to show you today is trills and slows. Let's take a song, for example, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So twinkle twinkle little star, how I wonder. So those inner grace notes really adds beauty to our style of play. I'm going to be showing you exercises you can do to be able to ingrain this movement in your muscle memory so that you can be able to play them out freely. The first exercise is going to go something like this. So alright, so here's what I'm playing. C on the left, E on the right, and then you have A, E, A. So the E is being suspended with the C and the bass and the E on the right, but then you do the movements A, B, A. So alright, and then so D and F, and then you do A, B flat, B. So okay, and then this, so E on the left, G on the right, then you do C, G, C. The G is suspended with the E on the bass and the G on the right, then the C goes to D and back to the C. So okay, you have to work on this to make it clean, right, in that manner. All right, and then so you have F on the left, A on the right. Again, we have A here suspended, we have D, D, which goes to E and back to D. So this, you just play it as the G major chord with the sus2, or you added 9. All right, and then this, because if you notice, you're like voicing the major scale, the C major scale, right, with this chord. So we have A, F, C, F, C, right, and then the F goes to G and back to F. So okay, and then so we have B, G, D, G, D. The G here goes to A and back to G. So okay, so from the beginning we have the second exercise you can use to master the trills and slows goes like this. All right, so we have C, E, E also here, and then the trill is this: A, B, A flat, A. All right, and then D, F, F as well. The trill is B flat, C, B flat, A, B flat. So and then E, G, G. The trill is C, goes to D, back to C, B, C. So all right, and then F, A, A. The trill is D, E, D, D flat. I was trying something there. Pardon me. Anyways, so D, E, D, D flat, D, and then you just play on the melody of B. This is the way you can practice it so that you can get it in your muscle memory. Very important. G major at 9, and then A, C, C. The trill is F goes to G, back to F, and to E, and then F. Okay. And then lastly, B, D, D. The trill is G goes to A, to G, then G flat, G. So now the second piano trick I want to show you today is the major sharp 11. All right. So we use this in places where we have a major 7 acting in function. For example, we have a major 7 acting in the 4. Right. So on the 4 we can play a major 7. And also we have a major 7 acting in the 1. So we'll try it in these 2 instances. Now on the 4, we have the major with the 7, 9, sharp 11. And probably we can just add the 13. But our emphasis is this. Sharp 11 here. And you can see the chord combination we can use there is the G major triad. Okay, so if I take a song, let's say I have decided to follow Jesus. So I have decided follow Jesus. I have decided. Wow. Right. So what I did here was to add a sharp 11. You can hear it there. There are many ways you can voice this, depending on the context of the song you are in, depending on the melody as well. You know, I give a lot of structural ways you can voice this on my website, so you can do well to check that out. But you can just use this, right? Or what you can do is you can have the G major triad on your right hand, any inversion, and you can play with it. You can do I have decided. You see that? So on the 4. So when you're on the 4, you can add this. Right? So you can alternate. I have decided. It can really be used to create, you know, like a worship atmosphere. Now adding the sharp 11 on the 1, right? We have the major 7, 9, sharp 11, and of course we can add the 13. This we can use to end a song. For example, we have a 2, 5, and you can hear that sharp 11 there. Sounds jazzy, right? There are many ways we can do that. You know, so again, the idea is to have the sharp 11 on the 1, and of course in this style we just use it to end the song. So if you just want to end the song to create that soulful jazzy feeling, jazzy sound, you can use this. So 2-5-1 for whatever song, right? So what I'll do is I'll play this chord like this, maybe like this, all right, and then I will go with this chord. So I'm having G, A, D, F sharp. So because my idea is to have that D major triad, right? Just to end, you can even hear it from that, as simple as it is. So we can just arpeggiate that. So the main thing is that you want to keep this in your background, right? You want to keep this chord in your background, is sustain it. So you can either go with this, or when you keep that chord in the background, you can arpeggiate D major triad. So I can start from F sharp here, then do A, D, F sharp, A. You can make it very soulful. You know, if you put that, you can You don't want to play too hard. You can maybe take it slow, or maybe at some points we take it slow now. The third trick I'm going to show you today is how you can use the 6-2-5-1 chord progression to fill up empty spaces in a song. So if you take a song, Jehovah is your name, Jehovah is your name. Now, there's nothing wrong with playing it this time, but you can hear that it's kind of empty, right? You need the 6-2-5-1 to fill in the space so that it doesn't sound empty, right? You're not just striking the chords, right? And you can use the 6-2-5-1 when needed in approaching the one, turn around the song, or rephrase the song. So, Jehovah is your name, Jehovah. Nice. Mighty warrior, great in battle, Jehovah. Yeah, so I used a 6-2-5-1 when I did something like this to just fill up the spaces there. So I'm just going to show you some of the examples you can do, and then we'll try and figure it out probably in another song. Let's see. So the first one you can do is this. Now I got this one. I think the breakdown we did of Because He Lives in the key of E. I think he did something like yeah, in the key of E. So I added that to my vocabulary. So G, A, B, and I called the G major triad. I hold A in my left, D, so ba da da down, down, melodic line. If you really want to know how to create this movement, I really don't have enough time to explain because this comes from the chord extension on the 6. So if you go to my website, there are enough videos there. You can really understand how to create this movement yourself so that you can have your own movement and you're not just copying exactly what I'm playing, right? You can also make out stuff yourself. Da 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 da, G, and then we're on the 2. Okay, I do da 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 da. So then this, then so right. That's one example. You can also do something like so G, D, E, A on the left, G, B, D. So then you go down. So okay, then so then down, so da 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 da. Okay. Oh, da da. Yeah. So I think I got the timing wrong here. So it is da 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 da. Yeah, that. So okay. The fourth trick I'm going to show you today is chromatic passing. Okay, so this is a very cool concept, and the whole concept is approach a given chord. It could be a passing chord, whatever it is, but approach a given chord, whatever chord you have in mind, chromatically above or chromatically below, right? You can start from any point. So for example, let's say I'm doing because he lives, I can face tomorrow. And I decided to use a 5-1-4 chord progression passing to the 4. So the 5 is a minor. Okay. So let's say I have this chord here, right? 5 minor, 1 dominant to the 4. So because he lives, I can face tomorrow. What I can do is approach this chord chromatically. Now I can do maybe this, and you could mix it. So I could do you could also do downward or upward, right? So I'm just approaching the chord chromatically. It's just a simple concept, right? Again, if you really want to go get a full explanation of all this concept, you can go to my website to get that. But I mean, with this, so I can approach it from here. And I think this is the passage that so many of you were like, if I can transcribe that tutorial I did because he lives, breakdown I did in the key of E. I think it was because of this passage you guys were like, can I transcribe this to the key of C? Guys, you need to learn all keys. Learn all keys. Anyways, so because he lives, but I can. You can do that, boy. You can do. Right? You could do. You see that? Again, the concept is to approach the G minor, right? So let's say I want to play this way. So I'm approaching it now chromatically from A flat to G. So okay, if you have this I pledge allegiance to, we'll approach the 4 using that chromatic distance to the Lamb. I pledge allegiance to. So what I did, 6 going down to that 5 minor to the 4. The last trick I'm going to be showing you today is called slash dominant. Now this is a very, very cool concept. So here it is. If you have a dominant chord, let's say I take D dominant 7. All this trick says is you take the 7th, which is in this case C, because this is D dominant 7, and that 7 is the C. You take it and put it in the bass, and then you have D major triad, so that stays in the right hand. Okay, so C will stay on the left, and then your D major triad will stay on the right, and you can use any inversion, right, you want to use on that right hand while you have that C sit on the left. So if we take a song of like blessed assurance, Jesus is mine, oh what a fortress, oh glory divine, oh glory divine. So you see, I'm using the D major, right? On my right, I have the C on my left, and then that passes me, right? Using the secondary dominant concept rule. If you try one more example so that you can really get this. If we take C7, right? Take the 7 note, have it on the bass, and then we have C major triad. So if you have something like because he lives, because he lives, da da, I can face the whole. So I had the 7 sit on the left, and then the C major triad sit on the right. So I could do because he lives, I can face. Wow. And of course you can source it. So since we have a C major chord, you can make it a source too. So because it is, I can face tomorrow. Right? So you can use any inversion, giving you that flexibility. All right?